Hey, what's up, guys? Man, crappy day out today. It's been raining for a while, and yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. This rain needs to let up though, because it's super annoying. So it's not a whole lot I can do outside today, and so it's going to be an indoor day, and I'm going to try and get some of the shop cleaned up. I don't know what or if I'll video any of the stuff inside the shop, but I figured I'd say hello anyhow, and we'll see how it goes. Well, we're going to do a little experimenting. That's way too big. Let's just try it. So, yeah. We're going to see if any of these Freightliner parts will fit on that Peterbilt. And when I say Freightliner parts, I can be a little more specific by saying this steering arm right here, it has a little more drop and it's shorter, and I think that'll come in pretty handy. It's pretty crazy that this doesn't screw on there. Different sizes, I guess. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take this off and this off, and we'll take that big nut off of this, and then we'll get this hot. It's been hot before, we'll get it hot again and see if we can't knock that out. And then we'll go and see if we can get the one out of the Pete to move, and then we'll see if this fits in there. It looks like it's going to. But it might not. The shaft size might be different, but we'd love to be able to take that one out, slide this one in, and bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. That'd be super cool. And then that way we got a closer, more area. Mike could use, Mike could use it. I think we can. I think we can use this. That's upside down instead of on the top. It'll be on the bottom. Gives us a longer arm on the power steering unit, a shorter arm on the steering. So it'll be closer ratio, I think. I don't know. I could be full of shit, but basically I just need it to fit. So there's that. Let me get, let me see what exactly I want to do here. I don't think we have to take this off. If we get that clip off and get these out, and those are what size? 3/4, I think. That's shitty, bro. All right, be right back. All right, well, that sucks. This is hot for one thing, but it's tapered. So it only goes in the knuckle one way. And it's the wrong size anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was hoping we could get away with that. This has gotten to be a lot more complicated because that other steering arm, the other steering arm's a couple inches longer, and so it's hard to get it up against here. Now the steering arm was bent to accommodate it, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use a bent pitman arm and a straight steering arm to have the geometry better. I don't know much about the science behind steering, so it may be okay to use a bent arm. I just don't have one. It's pretty annoying. I don't know what to do because I just don't know what to do. I'm going to scoot this wheel up under there and set that front end down on that junk ass wheel that I'm never going to use. And super sucks. Super sucks. If I had manuals on some of these things with some dimensions, I could use the, if the spindle hole or the kingpin hole was the same dimensions, could take these spindles off and clean them up and put new kingpins on that and use this steering arm, which would be cool. But it's not, and I don't, and I'm not. And so there you have that. Hey, what's up, guys? Man, I think it's going to be a nice day today. There are some clouds up there. I don't know if you can see them. Look at that. Look at that right there. Yuck. All right. So anyway, it has been nonstop raining at the Pretty Ranch. And, it's flooded everywhere. What we're going to do is work our way around the swamp here. And, yeah, it's just crazy. I sure wish we could get it dried up out here. We're going to we've been gonna work on X, but it's just been raining and raining and raining. So let me show you what we got to do today. We're going to get that mount. We're going to put in that center bearing mount right there, and we're going to measure towards the frame, towards the transmission. Anyway, you can't really point in there, but we're going to try and get that measured today, and then look at the drive shaft and go from there. We got tons to do, and I really need a solid week of good weather. Seth wants his truck. He's sending me tons and tons of parts. It just sucks not being able to work inside. And the biggest problem is I've got the truck over to where it's sitting on the dirt, and so it's hard to get underneath it. If Jessica was home, I would probably move it out of where it is and put more of it on the asphalt so I can get underneath it, but I'm just going to suffer through it for today. She's not going to be home till the weekend. Yeah, tons and tons of stuff to do, but let me figure out how I'm going to get under there, and then I'll bring it back. Okay, so I'm going to try and position this. Now, Franny has one that faces the back. Let me see. Let's see, I'm going to say that those are 7/16, and I'll bring it back. All right. So we're going to get these bolts set up. And I think what we'll do first is we'll go from front to back. Get one started, and then we'll it's this way. And actually, this is going to take 1/2-inch bolts, so we'll regroup our poop here in a sec. All right, so this thing is way low. This looks a little bit more realistic. I don't rightly know if 7/16 bolt would fit up in here. Yeah, it looks like it's about it right there. Then we'll get under there and we'll measure, and then we'll decide how far. Okay, this looks good right here. Then we'll get a mat, we'll get under there with the tape measure, I'll bring it back. Okay. Alright, so this is a dirty pig under here. So we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go looks like it's gonna be 69 inches. 68 3/4. No. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be 68 3/4 to the center. Let me go and eyeball it right quick. Okay. Yeah, and that's as long as it can get. Looks like 69.5. And that's as far back as it can be. $68.5 makes it 69. $69 inches to the center of that bolt hole. $69. Okay, let's see. This thing. Okay, so we're 33 inches. Okay. Seven-inch joint. It's a 7-inch joint. That's a 7.5-inch joint. Well, all right, near as I can figure, it takes a 7-inch joint. And yeah. Anyway, got a wet ass. Came right up through my deal.